We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. James Paxton gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Adalberto Mondesi.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Reyes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. Just about everything right now.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
2 out, nobody on. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. KC down in order. Royals nothing. Chris Bubich, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Denny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runner.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the 1st after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between 1st and 2nd. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Olivares is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Calhoun. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with all set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, #1.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Hunter Dozier digging in now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Dozier averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Now a hard liner, but foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Severino gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them. So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, number 49. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Soler is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan Mcbroom. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Jorge Soler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Reyes recovers, and the throw is in time. Calhoun is retired, and there's one away. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
First offering on its way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
First delivery to him on the way. Tim LeCastro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Jeimer Candelario is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit to right. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. Dozier picks it up. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4. So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
There's strike two as it catches the outside corner. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter, number 50.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Whit Merrifield comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
No, inside.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Olson.
Fouled off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Olsen will put this one away, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the veteran DH, Cole Calhoun. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there. He's got it one away. One out now here in the Tiger fifth inning. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Piscotty is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Dozier brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mcbroom. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in, Jorge Soler flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And the Royals are in the hit column.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in now, Edward Olivares, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim LeCastro.
The left fielder,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in once again, Jeimer Candelario.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. With Merrifield next to bat. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hopped up, Candelario has room in foul territory. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count even now at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. He went down on strikes last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
High and deep to right center. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Aaron Luke comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Luke has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Dozier is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Michael Franco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now here it comes. Victor Reyes is in for the 3rd. Time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lewis is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 49. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. That evens it up, 1-1. Collins ready. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and ready to begin the 8th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mcbroom. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Edward Olivares is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Still even at 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came. Scott Barlow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's the first out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pedro Severino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your old, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Severino leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Let's play ball. He's safe. 3. He's out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City. Number 63, Josh Simon.
3.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off.